Elbows up, boys.
Pace car hits pit road for the first of 2 Cup races at Atlanta this season. Green flag, we're underway.
Already seeing 3 wide.
Wide racing surface here. Denny Hamlin takes off with the lead. The inside lane seemed to get a pretty good jump, and watch for that to happen again on restart.
I believe he's going to do it.
Uses the lap car of Joey Gase.
Hook that paint there, Daniel.
He's there.
And I think it shows some patience right there. Poised with Larson not pushing the envelope here. They're giving them that opportunity.
Green and white checkered flag in the air. Kyle Larson gets his 2nd stage win of the season and his 2nd career stage win at Atlanta.
Now middle's good. You're good to the middle. Good to the middle. You're clear all the way. Clear all the way.
Look what it did to that line.
Turn the wall. Kurt Busch.
I think this is a product. Some guys pushing.
That's a product of everything that happened and what we were talking about.
He was trying to get it all, and he got turned.
It all stacked up is what it was. Kyle Busch started that, spinning his tires on the outside, reacting. You have to react to the first car in line on that bottom. When Kyle Larson goes, that's when you go. You cannot go before.
Well, and when the 18 spun his tires, everybody behind him stacked up because they know they can't pass him before they get to the start-finish line.
Now the 18 Kyle Busch in front's going to spin his tire. His older brother Kurt, 3rd car back on the outside lane.
See, the 9 tries to give a little assistance to the 18. Now they're stacked up. Yeah, the 11 was pushing the 1 maybe a little bit too hard as they got into turn 1.
Now.
Ride with Kurt Busch, the Monster Energy can.
That's a lot of damage, too.
Oh, yeah, that's a hard hit. So here's Kyle Busch. You can see his hands in there. He's spinning the tires. 9 of Chase Elliott's going, get going, man, get going. And he had to check up.
Just an innocent bystander, really.
The one car seemed to get a little bit loose. Right
because he was having to slow up to keep off of the 9 car. Again, all stacks up, accordions. Next thing you know, something has to give. He's lucky.
Yeah,
that could have been right in his lap.
Against the wall.
There's the damage.
Heavy damage.
On Kurt Busch's car, here's what he had to say.
I picked the lane. I was in the middle lane.
Yeah, he ran in the back of you. Nothing he did wrong there. Ran in the back of you.
Yeah, nothing Kurt Busch did.
Say that'll be the end of the day there.
Oh, yeah, I don't know if they're going to be able to fix that.
Had a great race going. Now, as I understand the discussion, the control car can feed the throttle on the restart because he decides when everybody goes, the car outside him has to react. So when the control car goes, he's got to mash the throttle.
You're already
wheel
behind.
spin, and here we go. Awarded to the top 10 at the end of each stage. He has more than 2 seconds on Martin Truex still. Starter has the green and white checkers in hand, waiting for Kyle Larson. And it's the 4th time that Kyle Larson has swept the first 2 stages of a race. Side of Denny Hamlin.
Oh, no.
Issue for Chase Elliott.
Makes you wonder right after a restart like this, was it a missed shift or something like that?
Caution. Jamie?
Well, they had just fixed that little hole area in the nose that he had where the paint had peeled back. And now he just told the team, I think it just blew up before I had the issue. And that's all he said, so he's bringing it back in. A lot of disappointed fans. The hometown boy, more issues here at Atlanta.
or something. I don't know what happened. It's out of gear, but I guess it blew up before that. I don't know.
That will complete the green flag stops.
Speaking of mistakes,
That's never good.
you're going to have to turn around. Do something. Oh, we're in bad trouble.
Oh.
Anthony Alfredo 1 lap down and finally gets to his pit stall.
Oh, is he over?
Now you got to back up. Here's a look at what happened.
Oh, I mean,
Very, very. Oh, man.
that was so close.
So close.
I mean, it looks to me like maybe he just overshot his stall, didn't quite get turned in fast enough, and got on the brakes, and the car spun around.
That's not only going to hurt him, that was a massive setback for the 10 car as well.
Oh, Blaney worked that high line perfectly right there.
Big time. Here he is. Looking to the inside.
Whoa, lead change and almost a collision. But will it stick?
Well, now with the 22 affect the 12.
Teammate of Ryan Blaney coming right here with a lap car. I just see the 5 car.
And here's your white flag. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. 3rd generation star. 27 years old from High Point, North Carolina. Won last June at Talladega. Previous best finish here, 4th.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Did not see this coming at all.
Ryan Blaney wins the Folds of Honor QuikTrip 500 in a shocker after Kyle Larson dominates the day but finishes 2nd.
Nice win there for crew chief Todd Gordon also.
How about that, boys? Great job, everybody. Now, awesome drive all day long, man. Awesome drive.
Mike, you said it. He was up in the booth for both races, truck race and the Xfinity race. Whatever he learned up here, he applied it right there in those closing laps.
That is the most excited I have ever heard YRB, young Ryan Blaney.
Well, he's got plenty to be excited about. Buddy Bubba Wallace giving him a little
Huge comeback for a lot of drivers. I mean, looking through here, Kyle Busch coming back to the top 5. Kevin Harvick coming back to a top 10 after the day he did. A great battle back for those guys.
Chris Buescher.
And then Ryan
Dillon,
Blaney.
6th.
I can't believe it. I honestly cannot believe what just happened. Did not see that whatsoever. I mean, once the 5 car Kyle Larson started losing the grip on those tires, you could just see it. It was almost immediately flip of a switch, and that car was up on top of the track, slipping, sliding around, and Blaney was, hey, I think his nickname is, his dad's name is Bullet, right?
The Buckeye Bullet.
Yep.
But we've seen this before. March of 2017, Kevin Harvick led 292 laps, but did not win. Penske again with Brad Keselowski went to victory lane. You can dominate here, but they pay the money on the last lap.
Big day for Ford. Big opportunity for them.
5 in a row here.
Yep.
$129th career win for Team Penske. Spread among 9 drivers. And here is the winning pass.
You see Kyle Larson goes down to the bottom. Joey Logano right in front of him. And the 12 of Ryan Blaney just rails it on the top. Gets a huge run down the front straightaway. Nothing that Kyle Larson could do to hold him up right there.
No, I think the damage had been done. I mean, his tires were used up. He was along for the ride. And just like he said, he didn't want to see that 22. And from the couch, you would think, man, he's a long ways away from him. That little bit of arrow off of that car is going to make you tight. And when you're struggling with grip, the rest is history.
So, Larry, how long did Ryan Blaney run on that last set of tires?
Well, he last pitted, Mike, at around lap 269. So that was 56 laps to go is what he ran on those tires. So
wow.
Never saw any issues with that 12 all day long.
Balance. We talked about it all day long. It's so important to have that balance on your race car. Keep from leaning on one end or the other.
He led 25 laps today, including the last one. Regan?
Ryan Blaney hopping out of the car to salute the fans. Grabbing the checkered flag after a long day's work, and
Fixing to make a fan's day right here.
young fan with the Ryan Blaney shirt on.
How cool is that?
Making memories, Ryan, on the racetrack and off the racetrack. We get to the end of the race. All of a sudden, your car came to life. You guys worked on this car all day long. At the end of the race, it was the best car.
Yeah, you know, we had a great long run car all day. It took us a little bit to get going, and I was pretty free all day. And so we made a really good change to tighten me up where I needed it. And it looked like Kyle was getting loose. And I'm happy it worked into our favor that there was a couple long runs at the end that let us kind of get there. And he got stoved up behind some lap traffic. But really proud of this whole, Body Armor, Menards, number 12 group, man. We've been good this year and had some bad breaks. And it's nice to close out a race like that. That was awesome.
Did a very nice job closing the race out. I got to ask you, though, you were in the Fox booth for 2 races yesterday. Was it what you learned in the booth with us that was able to propel you to victory?
Oh, definitely. I might have to start doing it every week, I guess, now. But, thank you all for coming out. It's awesome to see fans again. It's really cool. But, thank you, Body Armor, Menards, Ford, Dex Imaging, Advanced Auto Parts for what they do. We couldn't do it without them, and looking forward to sliding around a little bit more next week at Bristol.
For more great NASCAR on Fox content, subscribe to our channel. It's somewhere right around here.